All right, I'm getting cold as ice. So, um, okay. So even though we're not the Vikings, I think these are the Parhams and the Norsworthies and the people that was able to convince a masculine to do something here. And this person could even they even could have exhorted this person, made this person feel really good. And I don't know, yesterday, maybe something happened yesterday. Okay, something could have happened yesterday, a death or something. I'm not sure. Okay, all right. Um, Somebody could have chose another version of you that they thought fit better to go do something, but something got us on this, okay? Because I don't know where that party was. I don't know what was going on. You know, remember I told y'all some shit like this could be something that these people were doing over and over again as like a ritual. Like these are people that were not supposed to be, these could be foreigners or people that was not supposed to be in these skits. Say we're Westworld people or something like this, and these people are some new like gamer development culture or group of people or something like this. Um, the best thing I was getting when I went to use the bathroom was that Viking thing with Bajor or whatever, or the other guy when his dad had left them and ran off, and he was coming back with those nice, you know, warm clothes on, and they was out there in the cold field, you know, whatever like this. Remember, because I told you somebody was like, "Hey, you told me this, or you said this, you said whatever, whoop de whoop." It reminded me when he came back and he was like, "Okay, man, you my son or whatever, you know, whatever like this." And he's like, "You not my dad or whatever like this with this bullshit." You know what I'm saying? He like, "Nah, I'm about to stay here with, you know what I'm saying, with old girl or something like this. Something y'all don't know what you talking about. You mean tell me you left us here like this, whatever like this and shit, and then you trying to come back here?" It's something like that. Okay. Like, oh, you didn't think we was good enough or something like this or whatever this is. Okay. So something like this could have happened. Okay. And somebody feel like you being cold. But what I was just saying too is that some people has been disconnected from their real group, that we can't even communicate with these people no more. It's almost like you is offline, but they might be offline, or these people could be dead because these people now killed this person after they got my throne or whatever. So you see the thing of the three witches or something. But again, at one point in time, this could be a Hecate energy where they could have said I was a man or something like this, and this could be me and these two play sisters, or maybe two of them are transgender and I'm not. You get what I'm saying? But or vice versa, whatever the fuck this is, I don't know. Okay, because you know transgender can also mean these are the transatlantic people that's going to stay together at some point in time when they get finished doing whatever this is, still in my identity, so they can have my crown. So it made me think about something like that. Like somebody did this. Now, I found this paper in my thing. Okay, this is I have when I first opened up my. It was called the paper doll, but it was just the grand opening here. I made this flyer. All right, 11/21/09. This could be '06. Okay, but it really could be on something could have happened in '06. Okay, with this Cancer energy, 6/9 energy. But somebody could have thought it happened back then, but it really happened in '09. Okay, from 10 to 8. I don't know who phone number that is. Okay, because I don't know if I want to put my real number on there. All right, but we got 23. It's significant. And then we got MySpace. Okay, my MySpace name on here. I put no checks. And then I put Paper Doll Party. It's a Paper Doll Party. The first online mobile boutique or some shit like, oh, no, only boutique. Mobile boutique. Okay, Illinois, Wisconsin, bring shopping to you. We offer, well, this party wasn't to bring, this was to introduce the thing. It wasn't, I wasn't bringing a party to you. They was bringing themselves to this party. But it was to get people wanting to have one. Okay. We got jewelry, handbags, scarves, hats, and more at economy friendly. Is that how they're supposed to even be said? Prices. Um, so come join us. Music, raffles, fashion, etc. Discounts for those who book parties. Okay. Random guests. Okay. Throughout the day. Also free gifts for first 25 guests. So I had ordered all these little wallets, little pieces of jewelry or something that, whatever like this. And these people was getting this or whatever when they came in. And this was at the Ramada. Okay. This was at the Ramada on Green Bay. Okay. Now, this was making me think because I had to go there early. I had to go set up. I had to, I told you I wasn't afraid of hotels back then. But let's just see. Okay, because there's something significant about the drink at the party where I put that thing. These must be all the people that had something to do with this murder or something like this. I don't know. Or they're clones, right? Because I feel like when they do this, it's so funny because the Ramada, this place, if we used to go there to the club or whatever, like a bar connected and used to be like a hot spot to go out at. But right behind those apartments, okay, was right behind those apartments was the lady that I thought, the mystery lady that my dad used to go visit. Okay. The mystery lady that my dad used to go visit, that he'd leave me in the truck and he'd go up in the house or whatever. And I told you, I bet you won't find out this Mommy Watson energy, or this is a Mommy Watson energy. Okay, it's like I could imagine this lady's face throughout the door because I was just very curious about why we was going to this house, to this lady's house, and I always had to sit out. This ain't my dad's apartment. Like if he was going to get something for one of his apartments or fix something at one of his apartments, I knew where we was at, but I just always wondered why we was going there. This boy Maine, we just gonna call him Maine. Okay, used to live in that apartment building too a long time ago. Okay, um, used to live in that same apartment or apartment buildings, or maybe it was this person's, not the mother, but there's a lady, um, Amen Ayad or Ahade or something. It's a lady, an older lady that do tarot, and now I'm looking at her face for some reason. Okay, I'm looking at her face for some reason. Okay, maybe if I see her, she got short hair, be wearing like ponytails, like 90s hairstyles and shit like this. I can't remember what her name is, but it's something weird, like Ayid Ahmad Ra, like something like, you know, Islamic or something like this. Okay, is what I get from the name. And then my play sister and her boyfriend and my play sister, my other play sister, they used to live in them Briarwood apartments. I think it was called. They used to live in them apartments, all them together. I just seen a picture of my daughter, like all the kids playing or whatever at that apartment. So something could be significant about this, okay? A little bit around the corner, the Valentines would live there, okay? So I'm just trying to figure, all right, if these people could have sacrificed somebody, because I'm telling you, I just wonder if there were some people that was in the kitchen working or something like this late night when I had to go pack that stuff up or whatever like this and bring it home. You know what I'm saying? I just be wondering about shit like this, okay? Because I was doing something. I was like, I don't want to just be hanging out and kicking it no more. I need to do something. I'm going to start this business or something. And people like, bitch, start a business. Like, who the fuck you think you is? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who do you think you is? Or I felt like some people could have thought I was lazy or something, but, I was doing it. I was packing up all that shit. I was putting it out. I was doing it, because now, it's not like I did this because I want to do garage sales, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody do no motherfucking garage sale like I do a garage sale. You know what I'm saying? I be, you know what I'm saying? But, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But, I used to make a lot of money off garage sales and stuff like this. I just like to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be stationed there forever. If I was opening up like a shop or something, I don't want to be walking around, sitting in one fucking room all day to drive me crazy. At this point, that I've seen this much of the world, in my head. You see what I'm saying? But back then, this is what I was doing. And then I went from doing this to opening up that store. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm wondering if something could have happened to me. Okay? And the same people that, like this dad or whatever, or whatever, the same people that had something to do with this shit was sitting up there, in Canada or at a distance or something like this, sitting lavish or luxury or something like this in my shit. Okay? We got in my place, clocks. Okay? So in my place. So I don't know if somebody's like in somebody's place, but this could also be a, that's what I was hearing. So what if the guy was like, the dad or whatever, because he's like, I should get rid of you or some shit like this. But I was just thinking, what if this person didn't choose? Because we also got the energy of a somebody leaving somebody behind or whatever like this, knowing that this person is like the little baby for real. And after the dad did this, what if it wasn't nobody tough like that dude? To say, oh no, I don't want to go with you. You know what I'm saying? What if somebody did and then they just left me? You get what I'm saying? In somebody's place or something like this. So of course we don't know who these people are, because these are like these people didn't want me to know nothing. They didn't want me to have no options. Even if I got bloodlines that lead to all these different groups, they wanted me to be the one. So I got the most right to all this shit, but they wanted me to one be left out in the cold. But it also means that even if I did move and sit on my throne, I don't have to regard none of this shit that they incorporated, that we've been wasting our money and our time on or something like this with these people that was these traders or something. But I feel like, we may not talk about a freezer. Maybe somebody didn't catch somebody or find somebody in the freezer, but we got ice here in the reverse. Okay. Somebody could have even found this person and then thought that this would suffice. I don't know. But I keep hearing that somebody is saying that we got the blue on today. I fell asleep with this on. So somebody could be saying that you got to thaw out to come up. I mean, I don't know who these people is. It ain't yours in the first place. But so we got this hot or this heated child or something. Okay. And we also have this woman right here with this red dress on. Okay. Or this could be passionate, or somebody want to get you passionate again. Maybe somebody been starving you from, encountering or having sex with or whatever the people that are like you or something like this to rejuvenate each other. They've been putting you, laying you up with the wrong people or something like this. Okay. You get what I'm saying? And you haven't been getting nurtured, or the way that these people communicate could be through, these type of relationships or something like this. And you haven't been getting your proper nourishment. You could be malnourished or something like this, okay? Because I was just thinking about this, the Ra, Ma, and Da. D-A, the D-A, or this could be somebody's dad, like Dada. You know, it's just funny because this was in my picture book or whatever. And, you know, Gypsy Girl. That was my theme back then or whatever. Yeah, we got MySpace. So that could be very significant. I think I was using that for my like thing at that time. All right. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Hmm. But I keep thinking. I just keep thinking about that picture. Like, I don't even know where that was. It was kind of janky where we was at. I don't know. Not like really janky, but I was just trying to figure out where was that. I don't know if that's like the people that came to support me at this party thing when I launched it. I don't know where that actual party is, where all those people would have been there, or whose celebration was that. I don't know what that was. I don't remember what event that was. All right. I keep hearing that the event was the horizon, but I'm not necessarily getting that. It's almost like these people have mind controlled the main male or a father to leave the child behind, bring them, do this thing or something like this. And now the child is waking up. It ain't about being cold, it's being about being accurate or finding out what these people did and then getting justice. It's something like this. So these people could have built some kind of empire or something like this, a new empire once they got together and stole my crown. Okay. But like I said, the Norse worthy energy is that's what these people are, or that's what these parhams and shit like this was. But it's almost like they found my dad, found me as a royal. These are people that it's in their blood to see who the wealthy people are and operate that way. And then the 3D, like in the 3D or in the Truman Show, they act like regular people that struggling and ain't got enough money and they work hard and everything. But behind the scenes, these people is thieves. And then for me, I'm the same way, probably behind the scenes as I am in the, I don't know. It just feel like something like that. This is why somebody would have said, we need somebody. Let's go throughout the ranch and find a version of this person that been out in the cold that had to be a prostitute or something, and we're gonna bring that person in with us to make us feel better. A version of the queen that had to take, we're not gonna take the version of the queen that been standing in one spot here that was living a so-called decent life, even if we've been able to make that tumultuous in the past couple years and change her whole reality. Do you see what I'm saying? It's something like this. So these people could have even got found a oh, these people could have even found a glitch. What's going on?
Then you're on the
So
video.
these people could have yes, I did. I came straight back over here. All right. So like I told you, it seemed like these people, they trying to hold on to some power or stop you from having power if you saying that there's no going back and forth here. Okay. This could be the magician here. Okay, something about the washing machine or something. I don't know what the fuck somebody did because, like I said, these people could have changed or these people could have been different. These people could have, been worried about you waking up and realizing, so they come back into the Truman Show and do horrible things to people. Like these are glitch people or something, or somebody made them that, and so they could have been doing horrendous things and they think it's funny. Like these people aren't cooked, they're not hooked up to the proper something. So I don't know about this. Somebody could have even had this father put you or me in a certain category, and then they killed after because that person only knew how to do it, and then they killed the person or something so they could do something. So this is why somebody trying to say that I'm married to, or that I'm Miss Momo or Momo. No, the fuck I'm not. That's that lady on that damn dancing show. You understand what I'm saying? So that means that the masculine energy that could have been playing, yeah, that was playing DMX, why he looks so much like my masculine is because when if something happened to this person or slowly happened to these people as they did this, they could have got turned. You get what I'm saying? And so as these people come back in and out of consciousness or in and out of worlds, they may remember certain things. I'm like the string that I'm like the mountain that stays behind that everybody tie a rope to before they go out, or was okay. But somebody lost something. Okay, they could have lost me. They could have lost it or something like this. Okay. So this is like saying that, okay, so everybody know who I am, but there's no way for me to protect myself because I'm so far off the server. Even though these people are on the wrong server, this server is not for them. If it's not like these people don't have dignity, they don't have self-respect or something like this, but it's a different type of life. If you give these people a royal lifestyle, the way that they carry themselves, they are going to turn it sour or turn it into something else that's not. This is why society, this is have to be that they're not made of the same stuff. So you give them the things that God was gonna give me. It's too much for these motherfuckers to handle. And again, like I said, if these were people that was already out in the cold, where they already cold because they realized that one day they woke up somewhere else, or you know what I'm saying? Say something happened when these people did come visit me or something at one of my birthday parties in the cities, one of these two cities. Get what I'm saying? And something happened to them on the way out, or these people came to do something to me, and then something happened to them, and it blanked them out or changed it. It dropped memories or something like this. And these people found themselves out of the way somewhere else. like in the arms of like, because these girls kind of we all kind of grew up the same way. Shit, we was living together from like third grade, fifth grade or something, all the way up to through high school. So here and there or something like this. So that's what I'm saying. These people could have, um, back in the day, this when this sister was hanging around with these people, they could have became gang members and got recruited into the streets and just replaced in the Truman Show. It wasn't a gift for me. It wasn't because somebody cared about me and said, "Oh, I love her so much, don't touch her." This was to keep me so far behind. By the time everything get pulled up under my feet, I won't even notice. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to do first. These people know the back ends or whatever this is like in and out, and I don't know nothing. So I would be at their mercy or something like this, and I say, "Oh, nah, we just gonna shoot it down. We're gonna shoot it down." You get what I'm saying? Fuck that. So these people could be threatening someone here. All right? Somebody could have tried to take away the power, or this is what they want to do. Okay? Or somebody that was on a pedestal or something like this is no longer on a pedestal. Two of coins in the reverse. This could also be somebody tried to, because if these is the way, like these little outsider groups or whatever, this could be the way that they get women. You know what I'm saying? This is the way that they start their things. You wake up, find out, you go through the process or whatever. It's like a shock to you. And then these people kind of recruit you off to the side some kind of way. I don't know. A cold-hearted snake. Excuse me, snake. Look into his eyes. He's been telling lies. All right. This could be something about these people trying to strip the power from you or me and they succeeded. Or this is about them about to get their power stripped. Okay. We got a Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody could got, some relationship is over. This person could have got kicked out or something like this. This could also, because he was like, "Oh, I need you to come back," or whatever like this. So maybe there could have been something here. Ten of Swords. Two of Swords. You see, okay, Ten of Swords, but it's not going to burden you, okay? All right? There's an ending or a death, but it's not, you see this, but you're not burdened by it. I don't know what this is. There could also be a child that these people are holding to try to get into whatever this is of my lineage of the son. They didn't report this child. Or these people could have been supposed to be numbered at some point in time in these days. You could be this person and they didn't even number the person or something here. Okay? The Magician. I don't know why this Magician is doing something like this. Yeah, we got a Knight of Cups. These are two like younger kind of energies here. Face to face, the Magician is in reverse. Maybe trying to stir something up. Remember I said stir it up. So somebody could be like from the islands. The Hierophant in reverse. I don't know why this young boy or this knight got this, male or female, I don't know, got this Hierophant on their mind that's ashamed or something. I don't know. This could be, again, like I said, somebody didn't report. This could be even a girl and a boy. I don't know what this is. Somebody didn't report two children. Like I said, these are things that be going on behind the scenes. Like, everybody don't get to be involved with, like, but the people that were involved with making these decisions, they're illegitimate, or they're not, they're not a part of this. They're not. Somebody could have been living 20 years like, oh, I'm the royal or something. This father might not have been. That's what I'm saying. This is somebody's. We got Ra, Ma, Da. So this is like Ra, if this is like a some energy to somebody, somebody's mom, okay? Or that could be this version, the Ra version of this dad, this mom, and somebody's dad. I don't know. Okay? But it's like I'm hearing them with Diana saying maybe one day she'll find it again, her power again. Um, it's like somebody is the actual queen or the son, and these people were using somebody as like a glitch vibe, like to come into this realm and then do horrible things to this person over and over again, like thousands of times. They made somebody like a joke or something like this. All right. Okay. I feel like this is me. And there's something that's even supposed to be paid here. These people could have even made you look, or they could have unalived somebody, because look at this blue eyeshadow and the blonde hair. In that picture I put up yesterday, that I had blue eyeshadow. We got the police. We got the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands. I made a lot of money at that party that day too. That pop-up shop. I did. Hierophant, the Queen, and the Sun. These people took a lot of people out, or these versions or variations of this person. Whoever this dark chariot energy or this chariot in the upright with this magician. Possibly. They can't get away with this. Eight of Cups. Somebody can't get away with this no more. This could have been so a knave of coins could get something. So imagine, like, my dad didn't have no girls. My boyfriend, my person I was with, I mean, didn't have no boys. The person I was with, he didn't have no boys. This could be something that's more deeply rooted in men that don't get to have sons. They allow these men to go in different realms and have these children and mix things up. Okay? Right? But say again, if a feminine energy like me, say again, there is a version of me that was castrated as a child to make sure I can't be king. Then you're gonna kick me to the side, knowing that I'll never fit in for real anywhere for real, and then go make another son somewhere that don't even have nothing to do, is still my fucking crown, and put that person. Or because I'm not a boy, you was gonna wait to a boy so that they can rule in the steed. When I'm hearing this person maybe been in a chariot. Okay, the Bill Bass Nova. This person could be like a no, like in the chromosphere or cosmos or something, but this person is not suffice to do what I would be doing here. These people didn't care. They seen our nation was getting attacked. They seen what was going on by these messy people that have no rhyme or rhythm. They're all bound by stealing this or killing me over and over again in the system and thinking the shit is funny and making money off of it. Whatever this is. So as the sun, they've been able to do this, but then we've got a real God waking up though, in a real energy. I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Or this could be another male here that they could have tried to do that to or castrated, because castration don't only mean cutting off your meat. This means cutting you off from the meat and the potatoes of the relationship, the family, the friendship, the relationship between a male and a woman. Somebody was starving or they were withholding sexual intercourse from their spouse all this time. So in the Bible, when it's saying if you're withholding sexual intercourse, a man just think about his dick. Oh, you ain't giving me none. Oh, well, I'm about to do this or da, da, da. No, but you were starving your wife or your husband. You or this father was starving their child. Why would you trust any of these people to run any fucking thing? Think about it. They could call it punk shit because you didn't realize that everything was taken underneath you, but you still stood up like a man or a woman, and you didn't treat the motherfuckers that did come in that you didn't notice came in instead of your children. You didn't or yours. You knew they switch your and you didn't start treating this person back. So we don't even need to go through all whatever the fuck these people are saying, because if people was watching somebody all this time, you know how I treat people and you know how they treat people. But if you want somebody to treat people like the fucking way that these people, then you got nations that's crashing and falling. Because I told you, I am the tower, bitch. I ain't tell you how fast it's gonna come down. Actually, the divine measures would be for it to slowly, and then while these people thought that we was gonna tank or die or deteriorate after they did this last, yeah, I took everything, now you over there and I'm over here, something like this. And then it's the glory of somebody making that line and crossing, and then when you look over there, it's some big thing that come out the ground and grab them and suck them down to hell because of their actions. You get what I'm saying? So somebody could have been trying to test your G code or something like this, okay? But I'm seeing the tower in reverse. So they can't take away these things, or these people could have been trying to hide you in these different energies here and make it seem like you just some cold person that's just being mean to people for some reason, don't want to forgive these people, or they don't want to, engage with the, like, I don't know, somebody trying to make it like something like this in all actuality. But see, you may not want to be whatever this is. It's almost like somebody about to make you like whatever this is, you don't know. That somebody trying to bring you from the bottom, or I don't know what this is here. So it's not the person here. These people is about to be in the reverse here. Okay? They're not the most high. Or like I said, somebody trying to make somebody a shepherd, and somebody trying to make somebody like, Cain and Abel or something like this. But Three of Wands. Okay, this man could have found this out, like see me like starting these little businesses here and there. That's what I'm saying. So these got to be the people that was also ruining this shit. I'm telling you, I keep on getting like little soft, dark background energies here. Okay? I was hearing somebody talking one day, and they said, oh, somebody was walking behind you or something like this, or shadowing you. Now, this could be like the shadow government, or somebody just watching you or something, or somebody realized somebody's watching you, but I don't remember nobody watching me when I opened up my store or whatever, but something wants me to take on a memory that something happened to me at my store. Not this place. I just rented out a hall here to have this party that was on a busy street with signs and stuff to get people to come in and buy my stuff. After I did this, I was like, do I want to be hauling all this stuff around and everything? And then I was like, you know what? Let me find a store. And then this guy was nice enough, and I said, was he nice enough? Because yeah, we got three, okay? Because it was only like $300 for this storefront. It was a little tiny little storefront, like the size of my living room right now, okay? But I was so excited and geeked to have it. And it was like in an older part of town. Now, that part, matter of fact, that part is the part in Kenosha that got burnt down. Except for that building, okay? So that place got, that's right around the corner from the places that got burnt down. Okay. The guy I was renting from was a guy that have a lot of buildings in that area. I didn't feel weird or nothing about, this guy. Nothing like that. It's funny because I just seen a picture of myself sitting in that store. That's how I know I'm not good to, if I open up some shit, I'm going to have somebody else come sit up in there. But, you know, it was kind of fun for a little bit. Right? But I'm wondering, again, was there somebody watching or something like this? Okay. Okay. Location, location, location. So, again, there's something about a shepherd, but somebody's not the most high. Okay. Or you're not going to be the most high. Okay. But there's young boys here, Knave of Coins, that want to bring this Queen of Wands something even in reverse. It seems like this is the same boy. See, because somebody want to bring you something like, they trying to bring the Empress good tidings. Maybe turn your child into a star. But this child is not, this child, I took that layer off. But again, we got the same thing here. Child is not a story. This is about business here. Okay? This is about being an emperor, and this is of the elite or something. These people that own big companies and corporations. If you come and be a shepherd, why would you want to be a shepherd amongst these people that sat here and watch these people do this shit and get off on this with you all this time? Why would you want to do that? But these people could be holding you back or holding me back, and it's like, nah, it's my turn. It's my turn to go sit, like this or whatever. You motherfuckers ain't want nothing to do with me. And it ain't even like that. I will still have to do for these people if these people live on my lands. But it's just like, whoa, 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 whoa. You get what I'm saying? You want me to do what? With some people that don't like me? How? And I could really just go take my shit? No. Okay? Yeah. Not the most high, but in the underworld. I'm telling you, it's something like this. Because there's nobody, what I'm telling you, with this highest ranking throne, there's nobody that can say nothing but me. None of these people can deny me from this. Two of Wands in the reverse. It's almost like somebody want to bring an offer to the Empress or whatever to say, I will be the one to take care of your child. Or like, I want to, like chivalry or something like this. I don't know. But somebody's attached to this person. And somebody know they couldn't show up the same way. So they're trying to come showing up as somebody else. But it's the same person. It's like whoever this is, they the one that come trick me into a relationship every, maybe not even trick, but they slither themselves into spot to make sure I end up in a relationship that won't give me what I'm supposed to be getting. It will be lack. This could have been the last time to get it right. So this is somebody, whoever this was, that was like, I will never stop using you as a dummy, a crash dummy. I will never stop. Or like a Mickey 17. You don't deserve better. You deserve just this. So after people moved on and moved on, like I told you, these people are getting access to your sacred files, the Akashic records. They're not supposed to. These are the enemies. The dad didn't see they was the enemies. The dad could have died at the hands of these people. They wasn't able to kill you. They kind of liked you or something like this, but they might want to now. But you in my spot or some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously something different about you or me or whoever the fuck this is. So, or they saying, well, you think it's different, but bitch, if you try to take your throne back from me, well, I guess that's just the way it's going to have to be. Okay? Because I'm not, once I figure out, I'm not backing down. There was this guy I met at this wedding, the Fitzgerald, named Marvin or Melvin. A dark-skinned dude. He was kind of like, you know, a little bit, I don't know. He was like different a little bit, okay? But he was a retired police officer. I say this because this looked kind of like the Melvin boy that all that commotion was about yesterday. Somebody else could be realizing that they're one of these people. They're different. Whoever this is that keeps saying, am I not human? They keep finding themselves, or like that man a movie where a man was stuck in a cycle where he was dying every day and he had to live the same day over and over again until he, I guess, broke the curse or broke this thing. And plus, these people are trying to hold me or you here because they know I'm the only one or you the only one. They're not helping or nothing. They're just going to see you drown until your arms don't work no more, and then whatever to see if you could save them. They just throwing you out there like a test dummy or something like this. Maybe they've seen other people do this to you in the past. But they are trying to empower themselves or something, because if you the biggest mountain, all the money is in you and everything like this, or they already spent it or whatever. They don't want to go to jail, or they don't want to be called out. So it's kind of like, now they hoping that whatever you about to, everything you do, they hoping. But the thing is, they clenching their teeth. You know what I'm saying? They staring off in the cut. They don't want to give you no airtime, but they gotta watch. It's weird. This is some weird ass shit. This is definitely strange. Okay? Because it's almost like a man, you find out this It's like, okay, deny all them motherfuckers that you want me to come, something like that. Let these motherfuckers know what it is. And somebody ain't willing to do that. They want to still, so I would not be able to, you know, look at you with respect or something like this. I don't know who this person is, but yeah, the Knight of Swords energy here. Somebody could be also guarding someone. It's kind of sad because if this person could be lonely and cold or something like this too, because y'all they have you in roles that you not for you. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Um, King of Swords in reverse. This could even be a guy that been out in the cold for a long time, had to fend for themselves. Some of us might be nice looking or something, and these people that's trying to take over for us, they just average or some shit like this now after being in war wounds and all over their body and stuff because they've been in the streets all this time, and this is something where, these pretty versus the petty boy girl thing, and it's almost like somebody could be cutting down a father here, okay? Or like I said, you could, with this Two of Wands energy, something getting blocked, but I also see something here. I'm trying to think. No, the Two of Wands is like most high energy. I don't know why I was getting this off of this. Three of Wands, something is blocked. Money is blocked. Two of Wands is something not being the most high or something like this. I don't know. Maybe this brother is not, or what is this? They don't want to be the most high. This person could be trying to drag you down. Okay. Now I don't know if this person want to raise up because this blue. But the brother wanna, like, whatever these people they call it squealing or something, but like I said, these are people that was always in control of me coming in and out of whatever these realms is. I never got to run my own server myself. So they can't say nothing about me. None of these people would know how it feels to be tossed around like that because people, and even the weakest links, even the trash, even the people that's not royals, even the people that wasn't supposed to have access to that data, you carry yourself with dignity or something in respect in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Even if you dip off, like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody might even be, how like somebody sell drugs or something, but they dress real nice. You would never know that they do. And then you got some drug dealers that you put the whole, shit on. The one pants leg up with the, back in the day with the do-rag on, and then they walk around. You know what I'm saying? And they bring attention to themselves on the corner with money hanging all out their pocket. It's, what I'm saying? You bringing too much attention to yourself or something. Okay? But somebody, I feel like somebody that enjoys watching you or has seen you know that you have a different regalness about yourself. And they enjoy you not living it. They enjoy you not, they're not reciprocating in your domain or in your atmosphere. Okay? Somebody feels something like this. I'm not taking nothing fucking left. Left to the left. I'm not taking nothing. I'm right where I'm supposed to be, is what God is saying. Something like this. They trying to do the same spell or something like this. This is either this spell where they want us to clash on this because this is something that was supposed to come together after thousands of years of them keeping us apart, or it's something where somebody's trying to get you back in a cycle that's gonna end your last cycle on Earth, and you're gonna about to be with the same nigga that do the same thing. Because I'm hearing something about 1,000 times. Somebody either they done killed me or did something like this 1,000 times, or whatever this is 1,000 times. Right? What broke them, you still seem fine. You understand? This ain't like, oh, I was just holding on to this until you came around. No, these motherfuckers about to try to end your, this is something else. Okay? The Knight of Coins, this could be whoever this is that's not the most high. Also, somebody could have some, this could be a girl, a boy energy. This could be this eternal energy or something like this too. With all these flowers and stuff. I was looking at this person's braids here, okay? But this person can't bring a tower to somebody, okay? They can't. And I keep wondering, what is the sense of doing all this to me? Because I'm not even in this same thing with these people or whatever, like that. Or I don't know if you don't know, or I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. But somebody is not being protected here. And somebody can't leave. King of Swords was not protected. This person not getting a... Somebody trying to... This chariot energy could be trying to stop this person from having a tower. But I feel like this not having a tower is for somebody else. Seven of Coins. Or maybe if you somebody take this position like on the soil or on the ground or in Scotland or something like this, it won't. But again, none of this makes no sense. Because whatever these people have done in these particular, wherever you go, the people would just continue to do the same type of abuse because somebody is off the record or off the grid for like 20 years or 10 years. You haven't gotten any upgrades in all that time. The only thing this person could do is go live out their life and sit on their fucking throne or something. Whatever this is that they saying that you ain't had no hard knock life or you already went through this 10 times over a million fucking times in the background. You already did. Or I already fucking did, man. So if this is a guy that just want to be tough or they only know the dark life, it's okay. I will be with you. Or I'm going by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So maybe again, 7 here again. Somebody's not protecting somebody because you won't be a thief. I mean, the police is not protecting you because you won't steal something or do something criminal that these people can jot down and say, okay, yeah, you a criminal just like us. Now you can come sit up here at your throne. Girl, this shit is crazy. These motherfuckers is weird. Okay? Because this person looking real shady. Okay? Just shading in these dark eyes. Somebody looking real shady. It make me wonder what was they really burning down in Kenosha. Okay? Thoughts? Somebody could be looking at the younger child or you when you was younger. Maybe somebody don't have no thoughts about this anymore. Or like I said, somebody might be thinking about young girls, but maybe somebody don't like a young girl or they need a girl that's a little bit something. I don't know. They're looking at somebody's roots, man. Somebody's looking at somebody's roots. I'm just giving me that, you're not a little girl. You're a woman. Okay? Somebody looking at your roots. Somebody is not no princess that just got to have nannies and everything all their life. Somebody had to go through the shit emotionally or something like this without having a person there. Something being covered here. Okay? This could be why there is a masculine energy that been through it or they going through it because they like, man, I'm about to do like this or whatever for this person. Because I feel like somebody thought you didn't deserve better at all. These people could have deleted the files of the memories of all the good shit and all the good times and all the work that somebody was putting in here to hide. Like, so then why didn't nothing get off the floor, off the ground for you? Because these motherfuckers wanted my crown. There's no other way. Somebody got all of it. Somebody got the appearance, the inviting something. Somebody, there's no way. There's no way. Okay? Somebody got too much or something. And now we sitting here with a stiff neck. But I'm not a stiff neck, people. You tried to give me a stiff neck because that's how you are. You see what I'm saying? You abuse me or try to hurt me or something like this. So now everything else is a struggle anyway. So if somebody was trying to beat you up or get you to lose weight or something, well, shit, it's gonna be harder for me to get out there and get active now because of this stupid shit that you didn't try. So we got the Ukraine energy in reverse. I seen one crane flying over me when I went to go get me something to drink earlier. Okay, so somebody could have passed away or something like this. Hell, this could have something to do with this UK energy or whatever this is, or this like I said, Zelensky made these two children small from a different mother, or these people could also be the ones chosen to do something with a bloodline. So this person could have did you the same way as everybody else. They just wanted the children from you. They left you there fending still. So this person could have turned into the same because I heard I'm not my father's son, but I don't know. We got the high priestess in reverse. Somebody could have turned out to be just that. After they found out where your roots are, they could have thought you was gonna leave them behind or something like this. Okay, but they definitely sent this Queen of Swords in. Let's see, it's not hiding anymore. They sent this. I think this Queen of Swords is either somebody that looked like a girl that's really a boy, or this is something else here. This is this fucking Eternal. I'm sorry, it is, or one of these girls. Okay, that's they see this person as independent. How they get it? They might be like a real murderer or something, and they, get away with shit or something like this. Okay, but they sent this person in on this Queen of Wands, or they sent me. They try to like, it's giving me that evil twin song. Who knows who they secretly had me married to at this time? I bet you it wasn't my real person, or something like this. Yeah, spiritual union in reverse. I bet you it wasn't. Or this person didn't have a spiritual union or a union with somebody. Okay, or somebody could have had you in a union on paper, but they never made the connection. Which would be like, that is a crazy. You motherfuckers is ruthless or something. But justice is going to prevail. All right, this could even be the Phoenicians or something like this. Whoever this is somebody. I'm even getting, this could be a Caucasian girl. Somebody has many faces. You know how like on those witch movies and stuff, they're like, oh, it was you all along. And the person stepped closer and then the face change again and the face change again. And it's like somebody showing their many faces. Lasher or somebody or something. Somebody is showing their many faces. This could be the Tiffs. Until you, because I'm whoever this is, they is jealous. Yeah, the Empress. They was jealous of the Empress. The gifts of the Empress, even though I wasn't even using them, other people were. The Temperance, and now Judgment is here. Because I was supposed to be having lover. Judgment could be on these people because I wasn't getting this, or these people weren't engaging with me. But why would you want to at this time? These people about to go down for some shit so they could get out the way. They wanted to take away your power, that's why. But this could be a lie. They can't do it. Somebody's like, yeah, oh, talk that shit or something. I'm about to unplug this. And somebody looking too goofy. Somebody looking goofy. Yeah, there go that Queen of Cups in the reverse. I told you. Somebody looking goofy, man. Nine of Wands and this Queen. I told you about this Queen of Cups in the last reading. They trying to promote this person like something. This person is not what they doing. Nine of Wands. This person cannot be restored. Whoever this is. 99. Nine of Cups. Nine of Wands. This is not who God gave this thing of protection to around here. And somebody is showing that to the world right the fuck now. Okay? Like this. Or what I'm telling you is these people in 99 did something. Nine of Cups, they didn't want somebody to get... this could be also an Islamic father. I mean, like a Saudi father or something like this. Okay? That these people try to act like this person didn't set up a table for you or something like this. And some of these females did get to go over there and become something. Okay? You or I was supposed to be one of them. Okay? And these people said that you wasn't the world card, and they fucked around and about to find out, okay? It's either or, all right? Because somebody over here playing around with somebody that's not a high priestess and not a star, this could be all for somebody's own ego or all for somebody's own satisfaction. Like, oh, or their own insecurity. That's what I was about to say. Okay, somebody could be very insecure. All right, about women or something. This is somebody that almost, convince you to be with them, and then they trap your ass. You can't never go nowhere. But shit, me and that person probably work out real fucking good. But I'm not about to deal with your trauma about you thinking somebody about to cheat or something like that. I said what the fuck I said and whatever like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to deal with your fucking trauma. Okay, like that. Okay. One thing I can't stand, once I look back now, is a man, okay, a man that got something to say about you going out and enjoying your life when all they want to do is sit at home and not do nothing. Now, some of these men was trained to do that, to make you go out and have fun with other people so they can say, see, look at me. I was sitting at home all the time, only watching the children and working. And this is what this person was out here doing, having fun. They made me feel sad and left behind. But you was begging this motherfucker, let's go out to eat. Let's get something cute on. Let's do this. And the person never wanted to do it because it was a facade. Somebody need to put on a certain something. These people was programming your whole relationship. Right there, back there with the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant, that's when they started programming. But I feel like they found out this Hierophant was kind of intelligent about something or good with money or calculating money. And then they took that person and they just hated this person because of the anointing, or me as a Queen of Wands. Somebody did something. Fuck that. All right? All right? So these people could have seen how far they could go, or if they could unplug me here or there, what they're able to do to me or something. And this could have sealed the deal for these people. Or this could have been somebody seeing something happen. This one, you would think, oh, I seen that happen to that person so much back then or whatever like this. Or I seen this happen. This was the thing that let me know I had to start preparing a table or exit for this person when they did this shit. This could be, I just heard when I went outside a little while ago to smoke a cigarette, I heard, and then I showed Bella's dad that I'm a werewolf. And so it's almost like somebody, I don't know, having to show themselves, or the wolf. I don't want to mix up the two. I was just thinking something really hard, but it's like, mm, somebody. What did I say? Either somebody was saying that I could just do whatever I want and I won't get caught. That was the highlight to you, and nobody cared. Or that this person, the highlight to me that this bitch loved me is when she stabbed you in your throat and put you in that freezer or something. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Because whoever this is a young woman that was around you when you was young. Okay? You thought everything was cool. Y'all was fun. You thought all y'all was like equally beautiful and everything like this. All had something. But this person couldn't stand your ass. What I tell you? Because you could have been the oblivious one out of the whole community. These people knew how men was pining after you, or shit like this, okay, something like this, or that these grandmothers and fathers, or these grandmothers or these people was letting people like come up to you and like touch you or get your energy or something like this. Somebody knew something about a strange thing around somebody here, and this is what this queen shit, motherfucker. You over there, you got my missiles, bitch. You sitting on my throne, something like this. There's no loyalty amongst you motherfuckers, thieves or whatever. What do you mean? I'm the only one that's loyal right here. Okay? You get what I'm saying? So, that's my fucking throne. Can't nobody sit on that motherfucker but me. Anybody that ran no hair to me, motherfucker, if I don't like the way you look, briefly, motherfucker, you don't have to be there. That's the kind of shit we talking about. I mean, I'm just sorry. Knave of Swords. It's like it's on guard, motherfucker. Like, what is you doing? I don't know how this happens. You might just get to get yourself in alignment, and feel some kind of way when I go to bed at night. And I might be able to, that's the access for me to creep back through that motherfucker. And yeah, it could be something like this. I don't know. But we feel the way that we feel around here. We got to go ahead and say it. Ten of Swords. There was a Ten of Swords or a death here or something. The snake made this person do it. That's why we finally seen the snake in reverse within the past couple days. King of Wands. Somebody is flipping and tripping. Could have been an ending to a King of Wands. Somebody could have been coming in passionate. Coming in hot. Temperance energy. But whoever this is, this Knave of Wands, was my motherfucking... And who we wrote... I'm telling you, this is giving me this energy. This is a younger version of a masculine here that wanted to come for the Sagittarius, for the Holy Spirit. Somebody could be a lyricist. That person also could have chose this friend. There's somebody else that hijacked the server on a higher level to make these people choose Mexico every time or something like this. I mean, it's just what it is. All right? For this 10 of Cups. Somebody did this for this 10 of Cups. And that's why they under judgment. To take your family or whatever this is. These are people that like to sit there and watch people and make sure that they tender to the, but they also psychotic and narcissistic or something like this. The shit is over. I'm done. I'm tired of these people. Something like this. Yeah. Somebody was juggling something here. Queen of Cups and the Holy Spirit. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody was juggling. Ace of Swords. And I be looking at this motherfucker like, ugh, I thought for a minute you was like that. This is the fuck you was over here with? It ain't nothing like a waste of a fine-ass nigga. And you could see something inside of him or something like this. And it's like you trying to look down at me, but I was looking at you some kind of way. I thought you had something. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Why you fucking around with that? Like, this could be somebody that's an energy harvester, or they turn this person into an energy harvester themselves. Because I know most energy harvesters, they could be good-looking men or something like this, but they be with mud ducks. Fuck you talking about? But then they'll try to come around you and make you feel ugly and make you feel these ways or something like this about yourself. Something being uncovered here. That these people ain't royals, okay? They never been, all right? Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody ain't even of a bloodline, or this person ain't even supposed to be reproducing, whoever this is. It really supposed to be the son of David. Especially also, this is like somebody don't want to let you in a group because you could take the shit by the neck and squeeze out everything that don't sit right with you. And somebody don't want you to do that with a certain group of people here. All right. Also, these people is not trying to make you a royal. They was going to try to give you a 2 of Cups or something. But, it's like, I don't ever want to be a part of the royal family again because the wrong motherfuckers was running it. I'm not doing that. Okay. The Justice energy. 3 of Pentacles, something crafty counsel. Okay. This also could be this person. I'm telling you. This is this Phoenix energy and this other little boy that did something to somebody. This is like, oh, these are teenagers in love. Don't trip about them because these people have a murderous spirit or something. But you just did it to the wrong person. That's why justice is about to prevail. And somebody about to get the 2 of Cups here. Okay, and whoever this is about to move out the way or something like this because you're not a royal anyways. You leftovers from these people that need to be it's like that. There could be a person that need healing, a King of Wands. Four of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands, 4 of Wands. No commitment. Okay, but they want to celebrate with you. Okay. Somebody could have been passionate, or they could be passionate on another level now. Okay. Or they was passionate about going out on a date with somebody and this person end up dying. Like I said, something was going to happen like this to somebody. All right. 4 of Swords energy here. 3 of Swords. Somebody's not heartbroken no more. All right. They could be in recovery mode. They're not out in the cold, or they don't want you in the cold no more. 5-5. We got a lot of doubles out here. 55 could be significant. All right. The month of May or something like this. Okay. Coast something in reverse. I don't know what this is. Because it's like these men made some of these girls powerful witches instead of giving the Empress her power. And now they dealing with these bitches and they don't know what to do, how to get away from them or something like this. Hold on one second, y'all. I need to get something to drink.